Podcast. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here, and thanks a lot for checking out iPad 365, the show where we review an app a day to keep your iPad in play. My name is Jeffrey Powers. You can find everything over at Geekazine.com/iPad 365. Of course, it's Wednesday, so we do utilities. And of course, there are many, many utilities out there. Let me know what you want to see for a utility by twittering me at iPad365 or iPad365show@gmail.com. Of course, if you go to Geekazine.com, you can also go to the contact form and let me know. If you are a company that does put out an application and you want to get it featured on the show, of course, let me know as well. It'd be featured on the day that your app would be featured. In fact, I got approached yesterday for a game that I'll be actually reviewing in the weeks to come. Now, of course, we do on Mondays we do business apps, on Tuesdays games, Wednesdays utilities, Thursdays are productivity apps, Fridays are viewer choice. So send me your emails, send me your videos. If you want to do your own review, go for it. And let me know. On Saturdays, we do a wild card, and of course, Sundays is fun day, and maybe Tuesdays should be booze day Tuesday. I don't know. It's games, so it's kind of cool. So anyway, today we look at the one thing that we try to avoid in this paperless world, and that is, well, paper. You know, even though our iPads are portable, we still need to have that standard white stock with directions and photos of our kids sitting in our hands, or maybe put up on a wall or something like that. And we're not totally in that digital world just yet. Whatever the case, we want to be able to print from our iPads. Well, don't worry, Virginia, because we can. That's what we're going to look at today. The app is called Printer Pro, and there's a free version and, of course, a $6.99 version. You can also get this app for your iPhone if you need to print from your iPhone. The setup's actually very, very straightforward. Choose the Add Printer, and it finds the printer and sets it up. The app prints a test page and then asks you to calibrate. Here, let me show you. This is the test page right here, and it asks you to print it. If you can see that, it asks you to print it up. You'll see some of these are going off the screen. It tells you in the app, okay, look at A0 through A9. Is A0 off the page? Yes. Is A1 off the page? No. So then I say A1, and then on the bottom case it's D5. On the side we've got C5. That's not totally cut off. And then B1 that's not totally cut off. That, of course, will calibrate the printer, and then it will actually print from there, which is pretty cool. Once it prints the test page and you do the calibration, you can print away. You know, there's also a host of other print apps out there that even though these are for third-party apps, if you've got a regular printer, standard printer, like for instance, I have an Epson Artisan 810 upstairs. I can actually get an application for free. You just have to find your application. Just do a search. In this case, it's the Epson iPrint. Now, this is actually fairly straightforward. It found my printer just fine, and then, of course, it gives me all the options to do any print. I can print photos, save documents, online storage, web print, or I can actually scan, since this is an all-in-one functional machine. Right on my printer there, I can print it up. And like I said, a scanner is actually an additional feature that I can do with this printer. Now, HP, Lexmark, Brother, Canon also have applications that you can print right from your iPad. The only time that you would need a third-party application is if your printer is way too old and the company maybe went out of business years ago or something like that. And while I don't have any dot matrix printers to really test this theory on, I bet there's someone out there that's listening to the buzz of printer ink and being slammed onto the paper at a high rate, probably sniffing out the ink too. You know, I always heard that. Years of hearing that, and I got used to it, but now it's gone. What do you do? Of course, then there was also the ripping of the paper and taking off the perforations. That was actually the coolest part about printers, was the perforations, I thought. And that's today's show. You know, what applications do you use the most? Do you actually print from your iPad? Let me know. Let me know what you print. Maybe do some pictures. Maybe you need to do some documents. What's your favorite way to print? And what's your favorite application to print? That's maybe a third-party app. Let me know by twittering me over at iPad365 or email me at iPad365show@gmail.com. iPad365show@gmail.com. Tell me there. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time where it's Productivity Thursday, and we're going to get a little productive in our applications. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks for watching. Of course, check out all my video over at Geekazine.com, including all the consumer electronics video show episodes that we're putting out over at TPN.TV, as well as Geekazine.com. Until tomorrow, 24 hours from now, we will review another app for you to put your iPad into play. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care. Best 2 out of 3. Yay!